Hi there. Today's topic is on the Errant Backpack by Boundary Supplies. It's regarding the features, some surprises in it, and some secrets. So I'm going through the entire Errant Backpack. Alright, so first things first, as you know, you can open this bag by pushing it down and then up. So it'll release the clasp over here from here. Now what I saw is there's two zips inside here, which you can open, and this will give you access to the main bag compartment. A few days ago I did it and I couldn't show you because it's pitch black inside. This is the Errant Obsidian Black, so you can see the side. Inside here is, I have put in the X-Pack tote bag. Okay, so let me remove the tote bag from its area. So the tote bag is held together by clips, zips, and all sorts of stuff. So this is the tote bag. So let me put down the bag first. Let me show you the tote bag first. The tote bag has these clips. Alright, so what does it look like? The tote bag is about this big. It's very lightweight. Okay, it's very lightweight, and you can use it as a shopping bag. I prefer to put it into the Errant backpack because I use the Errant backpack as a shopping bag. Okay, so this is how the Errant backpack tote bag looks like. Right, so I'm gonna put the tote bag aside, and I'm gonna let you have a look inside the bag. Now that it's bright daylight, you can see it's quite big. It seems to have quite a big space, but I found the space a bit too small for my liking, and I find that the bag is a little bit heavy. Alright, it's a little bit heavy compared to other bags that I tend to have. Okay, one thing which really surprised me was, of course, this zipper here, because the original Errant backpack, which everybody has been showing, doesn't seem to have this zipper portion. Okay, next, in front of the bag there is a small hidden pocket here where you can keep things, and you can see that my entire hand can go inside here, so it's quite deep until here. So this one has some kind of a felt lining inside, so you can put in your sunglasses and things like that, and it will not get scratched. So this is one good thing about it. And once you zip it, you can, this little zipper will click back in, and you can actually push it into its housing over here. It'll keep it completely waterproof. If rain falls on it, it's sort of waterproof. Okay, there are 4 loops down here, loop clips here. Let me see whether I can show it to you. Let me move this thing a bit. Okay, there's a doorway behind me. I don't want to show. Okay, so there are clips here. 1, 2, 3 here, 4 here, and 5 clips here. Alright, this is for the external lash strap. Now there's a pocket here for water bottle, but there isn't any pocket here for water bottle. Alright, so the water bottle pocket can hold a Nalgene, but I'm going to put this gigantic bottle of water. It's a Coco Max 1 liter bottle of water, and you can actually put it inside here all the way down, and it will go in quite well. Alright, so but it makes the bag significantly heavier once you put that bottle in. Okay, now at the bottom here, like I went through previously, there is a separate compartment for dirty laundry, dirty shoes. So it's by itself. For me, I've put in the thermal insert too. So let me just remove it. So thermal insert, remove. So there's enough space here for dirty laundry and stuff like that. It's a big space, but eats into your main volume itself. So you need to know about that. All right. So let me just close this up a bit. Okay. Next, let's go to the side of the bag. At the side of the bag, there's a zippered enclosure here. You can open it, and it'll give you access to some pockets here. Let me show you whether I can show it to you. So there's some pocketing here where you can put in things like notebooks, pens and things like that all the way in, and the area goes in all the way to the end. Let me see here. Alright, so it goes all the way to around here. So even if the zipper is open, things won't necessarily drop out from inside, but there is no nothing here to hold things in place. So you put it inside. If you turn the bag upside down to put things into your bottom pack, all the stuff inside will drop out into the main compartment itself. So this is the issue with this particular pocket, which I don't find it so good in that sense. It doesn't have any elastic clasp or things like that. Okay, then here there is another zip. You can open it, and this zip allows you to another pocket which my entire hand can go into. Okay, my entire hand is inside this back pocket here, all the way to here. All right. So the thing is, you can put your passport and wallet into this area which is behind this backpack area, and it is closed off with this zip here. There's also a carry handle here, but I find that when I carry with the handle, the bag tends to feel heavier. Okay, then we go on to the left side of the bag. On the left side of the bag, there is a magnetic clasp down here, so you can open it. This is a magnetic clasp. Okay, now what it does is it helps to, I think it helps to prevent people from unzipping your bag when you are wearing the bag. This is the reason they have this magnetic clasp. So let me show you what happens with these zippers here. If you bring your zippers down here and you put in the magnetic clasp, if people try to open the zipper, well, they can't open it, and they can't put their hand inside to pick up anything because everything is hidden from sight, so to speak. It's kind of tight to put in your hand from the side. All right, so that's why the magnetic clasp is here. I think so, because I don't find another magnetic clasp on the other side. Okay, here there's also a small hidden pocket down here, which if you open it, is held by velcros. There is something like this. It's a strap which is sewed in on one side here, and it's here, and it's got a little bit of something like that here. Okay, which you can click onto the loop down here like this, so that these things are held in place. So when you're carrying the handle by itself, like this, your straps are held together by that little loop. Where is it? This loop down here, right? This loop down here holds the strap in place so that it doesn't move around so much when you're carrying this thing. Okay, let me remove that loop. The loop is here. Okay, remove the loop, and it goes into this pocket on its own at the side, which is velcroed. Alright, so you open it up and you can put the loop back inside here. This magnetic clasp, I don't know what it is for. Okay, so now let me remove the magnetic clasp. So to open it, it's a bit fiddly. Okay, you just remove it by pulling it towards yourself off. And let me open up the main back compartment. So if you open up the main back compartment, ta-da! You can see that this is the area where the how do I put it? The dirty laundry and the shoe can go inside here, which is coming from the bottom of the pack. At the back, you are basically looking at your. There's also a magnetic clasp here. You can open it. What you do is you basically do like that. It'll open it up. There's also another magnetic button down here. This allows you to put in a laptop here as well as a tablet here. So my laptop of choice is the MacBook Air. Goes right in. My tablet of choice is the iPad Air 2. So I'll just put this in. So it just clicks and clicks. So this thing actually holds it. But if you put in this amount, I find the bag is really heavy. Okay, there's some mesh pockets here to put in some stuff. It really holds well. 2 mesh pockets, as well as a zippered mesh pocket somewhere here. Okay, this is a zippered mesh pocket, which I like because things don't tend to fall out from here. By opening the back compartment, you basically have access to your entire front compartment. Alright, so let me just remove all those stuff that I put in. Remove and remove. Okay, so this one gives you access to the inside pockets, which has two internal mesh pockets here and another internal mesh pocket here. Alright, this, if I open up from here, if I put my hand in from the back, it can come out from the front. Alright, so this thing is basically open to the whole thing from here. Okay, so it's actually quite a openable bag. You can basically get to everything that you want to access through the back pocket or the top pocket. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so let me just close this all up, and then let me go through some of the secret stuff and surprises which I put inside here. Okay, one thing you'll notice is when you get the bag, those people who ordered extra accessories like me, we also get this piece of thing down here at the bottom. So this thing needs to be opened up by pushing it down and then press, and this one will remove itself. On this side as well, same thing. What you do is you press it down and then press it in and remove this thing. Now this one is an accessory strap to carry either the tote bag or any other thing that will put this in. Alright, so for example, this is my thermal insert 2. I can literally put this guy here and here, so it can be carried. Okay, it can be carried over the shoulder or something like that. So this is the accessory strap. If you purchase something that requires the accessory or carry strap, it is actually at the bottom of the bag, so you need to look for it there. Okay, so this is the thermal insert 2.0, which is quite generous in its space. It can hold 6 cans of drinks, or for me it was basically 4 bottles of coconut water. Okay, this one has a zipper at the top here, and I can put things like plastic bags and things like that inside here for other types of shopping. So this is where it is put. So this is the thermal insert. This one, again, the tote bag. The tote bag basically uses only this to carry. Okay, the tote bag also has an internal zippered pocket where you can put your wallet and things like that. There's an internal zippered pocket here where you can put all the stuff. It's a mesh pocket, so you can keep stuff in there. So okay, so these are the stuff that I have. Now, on both sides of the straps, you can put in your eyewear or eyeglasses, which is basically your this one. So you can put it like this, or on this side, like this. It doesn't really matter. Now, there's one more thing. I ordered some external lash straps, which is looks like this. Okay, and what this one will help you do is carry stuff like yoga mat and things like that on the outside. So you can use this by strapping it here and strapping it over here. So this one will give you one lash strap here and another lash strap here. If you ordered one lash strap, you only use one lash strap. If you have ordered 2, which I have, then I can use 2 lash straps. Alright, so mine is 2 lash straps. Okay, so there's 2 lash straps for me to hold a yoga mat at the back of in front of the bag. So this is how it works, which I find is quite good. Okay, there's only one problem with this. After I remove the lash straps, I can't find a place to keep them. So what I do is I keep it at the back. I keep it inside this zippered mesh pocket because it's easier to keep stuff here and it won't drop off. The accessories carry strap is also kept inside here. No choice. You can keep a gigantic pair of headphones here as well. If you listen to those gigantic headphones, you can put inside this mesh pocket, which is in one of Errant's videos. Okay, so what else is there? You'll find that at the back they also have some kind of a lash strap area down here and down here. I do not know what it is used for, but I'm sure people will come across it sooner or later. So you can actually use this to strap things to the areas here and here. So you can use this strap area to areas here to keep this bag closed permanently so that people cannot open it and remove things from your bag. It can be used for that as well, I think. So that's why it is there. So let me show you how it looks like. So if I use one of the lash straps, this one, what you do is basically you take the lash strap, put it into this area here, which is at the top of this bag at the back panel, and you can basically strap it to the area across. Let me show you how it looks like. So I can use this strap, go across and loop it here. So if I do this, my bag can't be opened at all because of this lash strap, which is actually holding the flap together. You see, the lash strap is held here and held here to prevent this thing from being opened. So with one or two lash straps, you can permanently close this down. If you have other extra heavy items inside or bulky items here, which doesn't allow you to, how do I put it? Doesn't allow you to close this back or to put on the zippers at the back. Then you can use the lash straps to hold it in place so that this thing at the back will not open up by itself. Especially if the thing is bulky and you can't zipper this thing back together again, then use an external lash straps to hold this thing down so that people cannot take it from you when you're traveling. Basically, this is what the lash strap is for. Okay, so I have actually gone through all the features in this bag, all the compartments and things like that in this bag, as well as all the points which were of interest to me. There's also another thing. Remember these pockets at the side? You can put the lash strap inside here and people will also not be able to take it, and you have it in an external area here so that people cannot remove it from you. So this is one of the things that I've come across by accident or by design. I have no idea why they put it in there. But the main thing here that I find is, why is there only one magnetic clasp on the side and there isn't another one on this side? So this is one of the questions that I have to ask myself once in a while. This magnetic clasp, you can remove it and also hide it away in this pocket over here. So it will be like this. So the magnetic strap is hidden away inside here and only this thing will be showing, but the magnetic strap is away from your vision. So with this, I end my going through the Errant EDC. I hope you liked it. If you have ordered it, you'll love it. People who have ordered the CB one with the MK one, just remember one thing, that when you are using the CB one, when you're using the MK one inside the bag, your MK one will be sitting inside here. Basically means when your MK one is sitting inside here, your CB one will be taking up part of this place. So that means that the bottom area of the bag to enter your bag from below cannot be used. That means the MK1 will be taking up the entire bottom space of the bag. If that's happening, you cannot use the bottom area of the bag for your dirty laundry or shoes, because the MK1 will literally be taking up this entire space over here. The CB1 will be actually so-called behind this compartment over here in the front. The CB1 will be basically sitting here on top here, with the MK1 sitting in this area behind. So those people who chose both the CB1 and the MK1, you'll find that this entire bag will be completely used up by you, and you will not be able to use a lot of the areas which are given to you. So including the extra pockets at the side, it'll be hitting against the MK1. So you'll find that if you're using the MK1, you cannot use the side pockets that much. You can put the water bottle in, but you'll find that it's a little bit tight when the MK1 is in use. Also, this water bottle pocket can be used to carry a tripod stand, but it cannot be one of those gigantic tripod stand. Maybe that's the reason they kept this thing, but I don't think so. So if you are carrying the tripod stand, you can use the external lash straps to hold the I got it now. So okay, so the external lash strap here can be used to hold these straps together, or you can push it to the front here to hold your tripod inside your water bottle pocket as well. So this is a very interesting lash strap area, so it's pretty good. So that's it, all the hidden secrets of the Errant backpack. I know that a lot of Singaporeans have ordered it. In fact, those people who researched it found that majority, almost 54% of the people who ordered Errant backpacks are from Singapore. Like I went through in my previous video, the 3 countries affected by extra taxes is Malaysia, Indonesia and Philippines. So these countries, you need to pay that additional amount of money, and don't forget to claim it back from Errant itself. But Errant didn't know about it when they started the project itself, because these taxes has changed within the last few months. So if you're involved, if you're hurt by it, just take it that it's not really Boundary Supply's fault. All right, they're not sure about why these 3 countries have increased taxes for importing bags from outside. Okay, so this is a good bag. I just find it a little bit tad heavy. That's the only thing, but I'll say one thing is that the strap is extremely comfortable to wear, especially when you're using this one. Oh yeah, I have to go through this one. Alright, so this one is the sternum strap. Just be careful of one thing. The sternum strap tends to come out easily, so you have to be careful of one thing. You have to make sure that these 2 little areas are sticking up on top of this area over here, so that it cannot easily come out. Otherwise, if these little wings come out from under this area and you pull it, it tends to come out completely. So you'll find one thing about this is these little things down here are actually curved by design to actually sit on top of these loops down here. Okay, so just be aware of that when you put in these sternum straps into place, you make sure that these 2 are hanging out and on top of the straps over here, so that it'll stay in place. Otherwise it'll just slip out from underneath and come out. So these are the extra little things that I found out while I was using it over the last few days. So thank you for watching. This is the end of the Errant EDC. It's a good bag. It should be waterproof in heavy rain, and you'll like using it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.